Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new series here on my YouTube channel. My name is WhiteFyr, and today I wanted to start a series that I've been wanting to start for a very long time. We're here in the new 1.16 update, release candidate number 1. I couldn't wait for the full release for this because I'm just dying to get into it. But this series combines two things I love about the game: amplified terrain generation and hardcore Minecraft. One life, the hardest terrain generation that there is. I wanted to challenge myself. I've never really done something like this before, and I think it'd be a good start. A good way to sort of start doing that is by recording, obviously, and putting it on YouTube. What other better way would there be? Now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time. Hop into single player, create a new world, and as you can already tell by the title of the video, Survival Heights is the name of our series here. Reason for it: survival is hardcore. Hardcore is all about one life that you have to survive in a world. Heights obviously is in reference to amplified terrain generation. Now we can flip on hardcore mode, obviously same as survival mode, locked at hardest difficulty and one life only, and our world type is amplified. Now I always leave the random seed generation area blank here, the seed generation area as random, because I've had pretty good luck in the past with random seeds, and I think this series is hopefully going to be at least no exception to that rule. So without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, I've got some things to do. I've got to generate this world. I'm going to let it all generate before we really dive into things. So let me go ahead, guys, create a new world, and I'll bring you guys back when it's all said and done. Whoa. Those are some floating islands right there. Looks like, guys, we spawned in, I don't know if this is an island, or if this is a mainland, or what this is. It looks like we're in a taiga biome. Specifically, we are in an actual taiga biome. If I head this way, we should see some snow up here. I think we should probably look around a little bit, see where we're actually at. Yeah, this might be an island. We might have generated on an amplified island. That's kind of funny, given that every hardcore series I've had so far has been on an island, but we hop down here and might be able to actually see. I'm trying to figure out what's that way. This may not be entirely its own island, but it's definitely a little, I don't know, a little like peninsula area. What is that? Is that a desert? Do we get a desert right next to spawn? If so, that's pretty cool. I don't think I've ever had a desert next to a spawn area before. If we up my running distance, I might be able to actually see it. What's over there? Yeah, that is definitely a desert. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what some of this terrain generation is. Ooh, there's an acacia biome over there. So there's a taiga right next to a savanna and a desert. That makes total sense. Ooh, is that a fox? I think that's a fox over there. Anyways, guys, looks like we have a pretty interesting seed. I don't think I've ever had a seed quite like this before, actually. Definitely never spawned in a taiga. Well, actually, I have spawned in a taiga biome, but never next to a desert, which is pretty interesting. Oh, I forgot to take down the location. We're close enough. I spawned it over there somewhere, I'm pretty sure. I was hopping around a little bit from place to place. What's over here? That looks like it could be mountains? If that's a mountain biome, that's probably where I want to build. Holy smokes. Look at that view. Look at that terrain. That's beautiful. That's absolutely beautiful. Looks like we have 2 pigs here. That's good. We got some early game food. I don't see any villages. I don't see anything else of use. Holy cow. That is a massive mountain. Holy smokes. There's a plains biome over there as well. Looks like a forest over there. So this isn't an island. Not really an island, but wow. Wow, 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 wow. So guys, I think we're going to hop into it. I need to get, obviously, the beginning game stuff before it gets too far into the day. I need to get some wood. I need to chop down some trees, get some food together, get some starter tools, things like that. And I think I want to head over to there today because, oh my gosh, I could have a mountain base, maybe even built into the side of the mountain there. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. Let's get some trees together. I'm gonna try to find some oak trees maybe as well. We can really use spruce for now. We've got some food, but oak trees would be very beneficial moving forward. And I think I might do a little bit of some time lapse, either a time lapse or put a few clips together for you guys to see how things get started. But looks like, guys, we have a pretty great starter world here, a pretty great starting area here. Let me go ahead, guys, and get into it, and I'll bring you guys along for the ride. And so the adventure begins, but unfortunately, it didn't begin the way that I wanted it to. In the end, my arrogance, as you guys will see, ended up getting the better of me, but that's for a little later time. I got started as you always do in Minecraft. I chopped out a tree, got some wooden tools, and then I made the first mistake. I thought, you know, being the great survivalist that I am, it'd be a great idea to go to that mountain biome I showed you guys on the first day. Wrong move, man. Wrong move. I was, however, going to that mountain biome, able to snag some coal and some stone tools so I could get a little bit geared up, but as I climbed up the mountain, I noticed it got dark very quickly, and that's not good when you have no food and stone tools and you're going up instead of down. I just want to get to the surface. I just want to get up here. Come on. You got this. You might have to hole in somewhere for the night. So, unfortunately, I had to dig into the side of a mountain, place a few torches, and wait out the night. I couldn't do anything productive because I went up instead of down. Rookie move, Mr. WhiteFyr, the self-proclaimed amplified survival master. Some master, huh? I was, however, able to kill a zombie or two overnight, so I ended up getting that advancement. No iron, though, unfortunately. There we go. Perfect. Looks like another zombie coming this way as well, but fortunately I'm up here. No food, but I am up here on the mountain now. Came from way down there. So I'm kind of stuck up here for right now, but once this nighttime's over, I'll head back out and we will see what I can do. And I guess things could have been worse. I could have panicked. I could have died. Could have fallen off a cliff. I could have been exploded off a cliff. But I ended up pulling up, and that saved me for the first night. When morning came, I decided to head back down the mountain and explore more of the terrain around the spawn area. If I wanted to get good gear quickly, I needed quick access to something. You know, a food, cave, a boat is the next thing I made, so I could travel all the way around and visit all the neighboring biomes, because I realized I wasn't going to find a food or the cave that I needed in this mountain biome. I wasn't even sure why I'd gone there to begin with, honestly, so I decided hop in a boat and let's see what happens. And that's when I found this forest biome. I've built in forest biomes before, obviously. I've played this game quite a few times, but the open access to the ocean, as well as, of course, the readily available cave that just happened to be there right before nighttime, made my decision pretty easy. This is the place I needed to stay for the night so I could get geared up and start, getting really settled down so that I wouldn't be afraid of starving to death. However, it didn't make my decision for finding a home that much harder, because obviously we have that mountain biome when I started the episode here, but there's also this nice looking forest biome here with a few other biomes around it too, and it's obviously right next to spawn, just like the other one, so my decision is pretty difficult. It's pretty dang difficult. The next part's pretty boring. It's your standard early Minecraft caving that I should have done the previous night, but because I went to the mountain biome, I couldn't, so we had to kind of start all over, if you will. I quickly got a solid supply of iron and coal, but it was still nighttime and I needed more ores. Thus, as you guys know, when you're out of cave, what do? You staircase downwards. Now, usually this isn't a problem. Usually I end up staircasing all the way down to the diamond level, and then I start mining around, and I find that up to be a problem a lot of times, because normally you want to find a cave, but this time was different. This time I found a cave, but it wasn't really a cave. It was a mine shaft. Now, if you guys don't know much about mine shafts have this one kind of spawner that spawns in them. It's called a cave spider spawner, and when you're in hardcore mode, those things hit hard. Their poison lasts a long time, and the last thing you want to do is get into a whole mess with some zombies, some skeletons, and some cave spiders, because you are more than likely gonna die in that situation. So this was not great news for me. I didn't want a mine shaft, but it just kind of happen. And sometimes when those things happen, you just kind of have to roll with it. So I went to the mine shaft. I started being really careful with all the places I was going. I would block off areas if I didn't feel it was safe. And things actually went pretty well. It actually got a little bit boring, which I guess I'm okay with. Through all that caving though, I was able to get a full set of iron armor, an iron pickaxe, as you guys have probably seen the advancement for, as well as a bucket of water, which is all those things are pretty key early game in making sure you get your well equipped, and that way you don't die to fall damage, probably, or it fends a lot better against other mobs and whatnot. I also went ahead and destroyed enough cobwebs to get 3 blocks of wool, because I realized there weren't any sheep. I hadn't found any sheep yet, so I was gonna need wool, 3 wool, to make a bed. When daylight came, I decided it was about time I head up. I got enough iron, enough coal, everything that I really needed. Poke my head around and see if I can find some better food, a better place to set up, and that way I could put down some chests, get my bed rolling, and see what kind of places there were. And I noticed that there was probably an empty space up where the original sort of center feature, the reason I stopped at this forest biome other than the cave, was a giant hole in the middle of the area, middle of the mountain range there. This huge hole. So I figured there must be something good up there. That's a pretty cool feature. Let's see if we can use that feature somehow. So I figured it'd be a good place to set up my home and start getting a nice base going. So I headed up there, and lo and behold, what's up there waiting for me? I think it's 3 or 4 cows, which is exactly what I need in order to set up a great base. So yeah, that's what kind of happened. I made a lot of mistakes at the very beginning, but luckily that second and third day I was able to, actually even beyond that, I was able to make up for my earlier mistakes and hopefully have a pretty dang good start to this world. It's been quite the start so far, and I've already went ahead and done a little more work off camera. As you can see, I have all these chest setups over here. I've got some more valuables or stuff over here. I have some cobble, dirt, different other kinds of stone, wood types here, and I have some miscellaneous stuff in here as well. I think actually this needs to go in here. There we go. And I think I have some like saplings and other stuff in here as well, just because I didn't know where else to put it. But as you can see, I've got the cows together in a pen. I've started breeding them up. I've got a little mini wheat farm over here with some potatoes as well. I got a potato from a zombie, so I decided to plant it, and we should have potatoes pretty dang soon. This actually grew right here as well. Ooh, I'll take that. I'm kind of expanding this farm as I go as well. But the next thing I need to do, guys, and I'm actually already done it, but I was waiting until I was recording until I actually showed you guys what had happened. But I actually have found some diamonds. So let's head underground and I will show you all the diamonds that I found. Right off the bat, I knew if I really wanted to progress, I needed to do some diamond mining and some strip mining off camera. So a few little strip mines here, nothing too major, but I've had these torches here to indicate where the diamonds are. There's a bunch of diamonds way down there, but the first vein I found was over here. And I was waiting so I could mine this on camera because as a YouTuber I watch says, you know, it kind of feels like you have to mine your first diamonds on camera. So we actually only had 3 here. I thought it was only 2 at first, but we only have 3, which is a-okay with me because this will mean I have enough to make a diamond pickaxe. But more than that, if we head back this way, and it's a little bit of a trek down this other way, I kind of just sort of got carried away and decided actually I should probably get rid of that torch before I go any further. Yeah, I kind of just got carried away mining down here. So as you can see, this thing goes down quite a ways here, but the very end there, you can sort of see it on your screen. It's a little speck. You'll see a torch that indicates the start of a diamond vein over here. Now it is at least an 8 vein. I haven't checked to see if there's a 9th diamond there, because sometimes you can have a 9 vein of diamonds, but I only see 8, so I'm thinking it's only going to be 8. We can go ahead in here. I'm not going to wait for Fortune 3 to do this either. I think I'm just going to go ahead and mine these diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. We got 11 diamonds. That's 3 for a pickaxe, 2 for an enchantment table, which as you can see, we already almost have 30 levels. I just need all the leather and all the sugarcane and whatnot to get all the bookshelves, all the books for all the bookshelves and whatnot. But outside of that, I think we have 6 more diamonds left. I'm debating what I want to do with that. I think I might want to make another pickaxe and a sword. I could wait and see if I get like Silk Touch or Fortune or something on a diamond pickaxe on a level 30 enchant, which I might end up waiting for those. Or I can also wait for a diamond chest plate. I haven't really decided yet what I want to do. Basically, the way I run the game is I get my diamond pickaxe first, I get my enchantment table next, and then I look for either a chest plate or another pickaxe, usually. Sometimes a diamond sword, but those aren't really too useful at the very beginning of a world, so I don't really see much of a point in it. I'd rather get an axe, to be honest, than a diamond sword. So I actually might think about getting an axe as well. That's going to be pretty useful, obviously, chopping down all the trees that I need. Something I should also mention, I use ladders to get up here as well, which is actually a lot easier to do than what I used to do. I used to do this little trick back in White's world where I would craft ladders to go up all this amplified terrain, but it's a lot cheaper now because if you just chop down trees, there's a chance you can get some sticks from it, so it's actually a lot easier to do now. But if we head up here, you'll see my little setup. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a diamond pickaxe, and we can't make the enchantment table yet because obviously we need the obsidian for that, but I can make the books I need for it as well, or the singular book I think that I need. Pretty sure I'll need one book. I'll make 2 books, but I'm pretty sure I only need 1 book for that because I need 2 diamonds, a book, and then I'll need 4 obsidian. But we can go ahead, make ourselves a diamond pickaxe. I'm not going to enchant this quite yet. I'm only going to use this diamond pickaxe to get myself some obsidian. I'll probably use iron pickaxes for now until I get some pretty good diamond tools because iron is a lot cheaper and I get a lot more of it, as you can see. I actually need to start cooking up some more iron. Ooh, I actually have plenty of iron. Let's just throw this in here. I know I can use a blast furnace, but I just haven't gotten around to it, and it doesn't matter all too much right now. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all the progress I have made. I'm gonna go ahead and get some obsidian, make myself an enchantment table, and do some more mining so we can get ourselves a level 30, get ourselves 30 levels, get ourselves as many bookshelves as possible so I can get a pretty nice enchant in this episode. So ladies and gentlemen, I've got more work to do. I'll be back in a bit with a progress update. Alrighty everyone, so much work has been done and I'm actually really excited to show you guys what I've gotten done. I've been putting in some work. I have a full level 30 enchantment system and a little bit of a starter base to show you guys. Voila. As you can see, I kind of just got started. Started building a few things. You see a full level 30 enchantment system over there. Actually, I haven't actually tested it yet to see what the enchants are. Yeah, it is full level 30. It looks like we have efficiency 4 on an iron pickaxe, which is pretty cool. Been breeding up a lot of these cows. As you can see, the cow pen is a little bit bigger. My wheat field here, my mini wheat field, is a little bit bigger as well. Got some potatoes, obviously, like I said earlier. And yeah, we got the full level 30 enchant. I decided, I don't know. I thought that this thing wouldn't go all the way through when I first started digging here. So I figured I would just go all the way into the side of this mountain and just sort of build a little enclosure. Basically, this is a little mini starter tunnel. I don't think I've ever built a starter tunnel before, but that's what I would classify this as. I've got a little chest area around the side here, put all my belongings in here, kind of sorted it out a little bit. I need some item frames so I can actually label all of this stuff. But as you can also see, I have quite a few pieces of diamond armor now. I got a bunch more diamonds in between the last clip and this one. So we're going to do a little bit of enchanting. I've got enough for probably 2 level 30 enchants before I'm out of levels and I have to go get some more. So I added in these barrels as middle pillars as well. And the whole concept behind this was basically we have a forest oak area over here. And we're heading into a taiga. I believe this is a taiga. Yeah, this is a taiga over here. And taigas have spruce wood. So I figured, why not transition between oak wood and spruce wood and see how that goes. Added a bunch of leaves as a little bit of decoration. Kind of broken down this little interior area right here. I have some leaves hanging from the ceiling. Lantern here and there. I've got my bed over here. I've got some furnace setups over here. Very manual stuff. Early game sort of thing. And of course that little mini chest setup over here just to get started with. So I thought that this was a pretty cool idea. I thought it was a pretty cool idea to have this. I've never really built any sort of starter tunnel before, so I quite liked it. But now that we have our diamond armor and some diamond tools, I want to see what we got here. We've got an efficiency 4 pickaxe, thorns 2 on the chest plate, protection 4 on the legs, and protection 4 on the boots. You know what else I didn't make? I don't have any string though. I was going to make a bow as well, but that can wait for a different time. We don't really need that right now. I think the safe bet here is to go with the pants. I think we're going to go with the pants on this one because that's the safe bet here. We could always get efficiency 4 some other time. And I don't like the thorns 2 on this. I don't like the protection 4 on this. I really want to see a feather falling enchant or a depth strider enchant for this one. So I think we're just going to roll with that. All right, only protection 4. That's not the best, but I might disenchant that at some point once I get more levels. I don't have a real good source of XP right now, but mining has helped quite a bit. Let's see what's over here. I'm breaking 3. Efficiency 4. I think I'm gonna go with the efficiency 4 pickaxe on this one because we definitely need that. So if we do this, just efficiency 4. Okay, well, got unbreaking there. What's here? We have thorns 2. And we have unbreaking 3. Yeah, not too terribly great. Not a particularly good setup, but it's okay. It's okay. We will live. We will be okay. And we'll live to I guess another day to do some more enchanting. Actually, guys, I think I'm gonna go ahead and get myself some more levels because I want to see what other things we get on here. I need to make a grindstone and put some anvils over here as well. So let me do a little bit more off camera, guys. Do some mining, get some more levels, and I'll bring you guys back for some more enchanting in just a moment. We're back at 30 levels, and I've got enough to enchant one more thing. And I'm looking through all these. I'm looking, and I'm thinking we're gonna go with the pickaxe. Unbreaking 3 is not terribly bad to have on a pickaxe, and worst comes to worst, we combine these two pickaxes and we have ourselves a pretty nice little pickaxe. So let's go ahead and put in this and see what we get. Fortune 2. That's not bad. That's actually not bad at all. I will definitely take that. That'll help in getting any future diamonds. And if we combine it with this efficiency 4 pickaxe here, we'll have an even better pickaxe. So I'll keep doing some stuff off camera, folks. I'll keep on getting some more levels so we can do some more enchanting, hopefully get some more diamonds as well. That's my task in between now and the next episode. Obviously, there's one major thing we haven't done yet as well, and that is with the 1.16 update, there is the new Nether. And so next episode, my plan is to head to the Nether. So I'll get the obsidian for that. I'll make sure I have enough gold to wear into the Nether so that the piglins don't attack us. If you guys haven't explored the new 1.16 Nether yet, feel free to tune in the next episode and we'll go ahead and explore it. But ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap things up here for the very first episode of the Hardcore Amplified Survival series. Hopefully you all enjoyed today's episode. It's structured a little bit differently, like just a tiny bit differently from what I normally do. I want to take you guys on an adventure with this series. I've realized that a lot of my Let's Play content is more focused around a specific build or around a specific, one specific thing or another. It's a lot of jump cuts, and while I don't mind jump cuts, I think for this series, what I really want to focus on is telling a story, showing you guys from start to finish my journey through a Hardcore Amplified series. And it's kind of what a Let's Play is supposed to be, but I really want to be a storyteller here more than anything. So that's the kind of editing I'm going to be hopefully going to be focusing on throughout this series. That's my plan, at least for now. We'll see how things shake up moving forward. But ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching this episode. This very first episode of the Hardcore Amplified single player survival series. Feel free, if you enjoy the video, to leave a like down below. As you guys know, it really helps out the channel, and it's super cool to see how many people do actually really hit that like button and are really enjoying the series. And if you guys haven't already, feel free to subscribe to the channel for new content hopefully every single week, or whenever I can get it out. Hopefully this series will be twice a week, but no promises there. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna do it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.